These small stuff is what makes people rich at craft fairs. I've seen crochet sellers sit behind beautiful, full-size blankets and afghans all day long and go home with barely anything. And right next to them, someone with a tiny table full of small items sells out before lunch, and it happens again and again. So today, I'm going to show you exactly which small crochet items fly off the table at craft fairs, why people can't stop themselves from buying them, and how you can make them fast enough to actually make real money. Let's start with the number one thing you need to understand before we even talk about products. People at craft fairs are impulse buyers. They're walking around, having a good time, and they see something cute that's under $20, and they grab it without thinking twice. That's the sweet spot you want to be in. Small, fast to make, priced low enough to be a no-brainer. That's your formula right there. So the first item on the list is scrunchies. I know, they sound too simple, but hear me out. Crochet scrunchies are one of the fastest things you can make, and people absolutely love them. They're useful, they're cute, and they make great little gifts. You can make one in maybe 15 to 20 minutes once you get your rhythm going. At a craft fair, you price them for $4 to $6 each, or 3 for $12, and people grab them in bunches, especially moms buying them for their daughters, especially around the holidays. The key is to make a bunch in different colors and display them in a little bowl or jar so people can dig through them. That digging, that little hunt, gets people hooked. Next up, keychains. Crochet keychains are tiny, fast, and people genuinely love buying them as gifts or just for themselves. The most popular styles are little animals, fruits like strawberries or lemons, and simple shapes like stars or hearts. You can attach a simple key ring to them and you're done. Price them anywhere from $5 to $8 and they'll move fast. What makes them work so well at craft fairs is that they look really impressive for something so small. People pick them up and go, "Wait, you made this?" And that reaction alone is half the sale. Now let's talk about bookmarks. Crochet bookmarks are so underrated it's actually a little crazy. They take almost no yarn, they're quick to make, and they appeal to a really wide group of people. Anyone who reads, which is a lot of people. A simple bookmark with a little tassel or a tiny flower on top can be made in under 10 minutes. You sell them for $3 to $5 each, and you put them in a little cup on your table, like pens. People see them, smile, grab one, done. These are great as add-ons too. When someone buys something bigger from you, you can throw in a bookmark and they feel like they got a deal. That makes them remember you. Let's keep going. Mini bags and pouches are a big one. These are small zippered or drawstring pouches that people use for coins, whip balm, earbuds, all kinds of stuff. They're practical and they look adorable. The crochet texture gives them a handmade charm that you just can't get at a regular store. People know that, they appreciate it. And because they're small, they feel like a low commitment buy. You can price these between $10 and $15 and still sell a ton of them. Make them in neutral colors like cream, brown, and sage green, because those tend to appeal to the most people. Bright colors are fun too, but if you only have one color option, go neutral. Baby booties. If there's one item that makes people stop at a craft fair table and go, "Aww," it's baby booties. They're tiny, they're adorable, and they make incredible gifts for baby showers. People who are pregnant, people who just became grandparents, people who have a friend with a new baby. They all stop and they all buy. You price these at $10 to $15 a pair, and they feel like a steal for something handmade. If you can make a few different sizes and maybe match them with a little hat, even better. Bundle deals work really well here. Okay, next item, coasters. Crochet coasters are simple, flat, fast to make, and people feel like they're getting something useful and beautiful at the same time. A set of 4 coasters can go for $12 to $18. You can make each one in maybe 20 minutes with a simple pattern and chunky cotton yarn. They look great in earth tones and they appeal to people who are into home decor, which is a huge group at craft fairs. Display them stacked or fanned out on your table with a little label that says handmade, and they'll get picked up constantly. Now, plant hangers. Mini plant hangers are having a serious moment right now. People are obsessed with plants and they want cute ways to display them. A small crochet plant hanger that fits a 4-inch pot can be made pretty quickly and sold for $8 to $15 depending on how detailed it is. These are visual, which matters a lot at a craft fair. Hang a few of them at the back of your table or on a little display rack, and people from far away will stop and come over just to look. That's exactly what you want, stuff that pulls people in from a distance. Let's talk about hair clips and headbands. Crochet flowers or little embellishments attached to plain hair clips are really popular right now. You can buy plain alligator clips in bulk for almost nothing, crochet a small flower or bow, attach it, and sell them for $4 to $6 each. They're fast, they're cheap to make, and they look impressive. Headbands with a crochet flower detail are another version of this. People buying gifts love these because they look thoughtful, but they're easy to give. One more that doesn't get enough attention: lip balm holders. These are tiny little crochet sleeves that hold a tube of lip balm and attach to a keychain or bag. They take maybe 10 minutes to make, cost almost nothing in yarn, and you can sell them for $4 to $6. They're one of those things where people see it and immediately think, oh, I need that. Functional, cute, small, affordable. That's the winning combination. Now here's something important I want you to think about. Your display matters just as much as what you're selling. Small items can look messy and unimpressive if you just lay them flat on a table. Use height, use little bowls and jars and stands. Group things by color. Put price tags on everything because people hate having to ask. And make it easy for people to touch things. If they can pick it up and hold it, they're way more likely to buy it. You should also think about what sells well together. Scrunchies and bookmarks together, baby booties and a matching hat, a little pouch and a keychain. When you bundle things, people feel like they're getting more value and they spend more money without feeling bad about it. The last thing I'll say is this: small items are not the less important option. They are the smart option. They're what keeps your sales consistent throughout the whole fair. They're what people buy for themselves on impulse. They're what sells out. Big items are impressive and they're worth having, but small items are where the real consistent money is. Start making a stockpile now, even if your next craft fair is months away. The more you have, the better you'll do. If you want to see more videos like this one about selling crochet and making real money from it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one.